It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Wide, get wide.
And a short gain there as he'll get it
the
up
ball
only
carried
at
by
the
number 2.
Give him 3
the
there
tackle
on the
made
first
at the
play of the game,
24-yard
but it's
line.
second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line.
The quarterback on the scramble.
A nice job there
a
on
gain
the
of
escape
16
and scramble.
yards.
A first down, a
First down,
16-yard
Raiders.
gain.
That was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took
to the
ball
sideline
off course.
and incomplete.
When defenses get to the
Brings
quarterback
up
that
2nd and 10
a lot of
at
times
the
it's called a
40-yard
jailbreak.
line.
It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return comes to a
second down
right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted.
It certainly looked.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for
A
them.
toss play to the running back. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Really nice job.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come
Number
in a little
21,
bit high.
the ball
They don't have
carrier.
great leverage.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
That type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
That's what I do. Check. Fresh check.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
That's
and
good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
At least it would appear that way. He didn't
First
get it by
and 10
much,
at the
but yes, they
34-yard
do
line.
get the conversion on 3rd and 1. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he will lose yardage back to the
running back,
34-yard
again the
line.
ball carrier.
Officially, it's
He was
a
taken
1-yard
down
loss.
behind
That's
the
gonna
line
bring
of
up
scrimmage.
2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing it for a loss.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
Hurts pass.
Good effort there, trying to take a
Incomplete
shot,
in the end
but it's
zone.
3rd down.
I'm looking
Brings
at this
up
with my
3rd
defensive
down and the
eyeglasses
11.
on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 12.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
That's
and he
good
will have the
for a
Steelers' first
Pittsburgh
down as they're able to
Steeler.
get the 3rd down conversion.
First and
catch
10
of this
at the
wild card
21-yard
game for a
line.
1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let... Check 26, check 26.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get it inside the red zone. But
Derrick
only for a
Henry, the
couple
ball
out of the
carrier.
19.
The tackle by Derwin James. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Who that? Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like the screen being
First
called
and
here
10
early in
at
the
the
game,
11-yard
especially on the
line.
opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 4 there.
Derrick Henry on the carry. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, that's a big day.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the
Henry
line of
again, the
scrimmage.
ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
No score.
That's the
after
end of the
one
first
on
quarter
EA Sports.
with no score.
this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Lucky.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with
Jalen Hurts,
and he goes
sacked.
down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent.
A loss of 10 yards
in these playoffs,
brings
they're
up
gonna have to wreak some
4th
havoc
down.
coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Blankenship's
The field goal is good.
And the Steelers will jump out
Makes
to
the
a
score
3-zip lead.
Steelers 3,
So a
Raiders
dozen
nothing.
plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about
Fair
as
catch
unsatisfying
made at the
a drive
25-yard
as you're going
line.
to get.
The
12
Raiders
plays, and
take
you only
over
get 3
first
points
and
out of it.
10
Not quite
at their
the
own
ending they were looking for.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter
The
coming
ball
from the
carried
other
by
side.
number
Because when you
2.
throw a pick,
He
look,
was
I
brought
know
down at the
defensive backs,
26.
they have a
A
tendency
gain of a
to
yard.
be a little bit loud
Brings up 2nd and
after they
9.
take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2nd and 9 now. Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
The pass.
And he'll be out of
Complete
bounds
to
across
Henry
the 30-yard
Ruggs.
line. That catch
A
good for
5-yard
5. It's
pickup
third
on the
down.
play.
It's a game
And
of
it's
matchups,
third
and that's
down.
why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he fires
The
one,
pass.
but incomplete.
Intended
The
for his
passing
running
game not
back.
in sync here
Incomplete.
early. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th
Two drives won't
down.
tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way
The
down
pass
inside the 35.
complete to Henry
and on
Ruggs.
4th and short, they
A
snag
gain of
over
34
30.
yards. And a Raider first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
Touchdown,
And he'll take
Raiders.
it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs.
Cairo
34
Santos lining up for the
yards.
extra
and
point.
The Raiders have taken the lead. And this is up and good to
His
make it
kick
7-3.
is good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Steelers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his
The
trouble,
Steelers
bringing
take
it out
over
of the end
1st
zone
and
as
10
he's down at the
their own
27.
27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the
That's
way
good
you've
for a
described it.
Pittsburgh
Not ideal,
Steeler.
but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
1st and 10
But
at
this
the
time on
49-yard
offense,
line.
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be taken across midfield and
Ball
into
carried
Raider
by number
territory.
21.
He'll get a nice
He
chunk
was
there
brought
on the
down
first
at the
down run, and it's
45-yard
2nd
line.
and 4.
A 6-yard
From the
pickup
shotgun
brings
now,
up
here's an
2nd
inside
and 4.
give. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets
That's
this to the
good
Raiders'
for a
38.
Pittsburgh
It's a
Steeler.
7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at
Even
the
though they gave up more than
38-yard
they
line.
wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
You think you gonna get there? Slam there, right there. Hurt.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one inside
That's
the 15, just a yard or two shy
Steeler.
of the 10. A big chunk on the ground.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Pass.
It's a loss of 2
He was
there,
taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. Slam, slam.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers.
14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Rodrigo Blankenship
So he
for the
scrambled
extra
right, but
point.
was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules.
The kick
because
is good.
We all know most guys throwing the
Makes
football
the score Steelers 10,
into the middle of the
Raiders
field
7.
on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And no return on this
Fair
one. It's a fair
catch
catch.
made
A
at the
signal for,
25-yard
and take it.
line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this
The
is a
pass
golden opportunity
complete
for them to go
number
down there and
3.
put up a couple of sixes.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Momentum swing, that would
8
be.
yards
Yeah, you
on
might
the
be able to get a
pickup.
2-for-1
Brings up
without
2nd
ever even
and
giving up
2.
the football. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
19, Tiger. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mustang 19. Rip left, rip left.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big
pass.
chunk of yardage before being
Complete
dropped
to number
inside
7.
the 40. The Steelers signal
28-yard
for the
gain.
second of their timeouts.
And the Las Vegas
as they'll stop
first
it
down.
with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he is
Touchdown,
in. Touchdown,
Las Vegas.
Raiders. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown here in
Cairo
his first
Santos
half.
lining up for
And
the extra
Raiders
point.
have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the
kick
final
is
minute
good.
of the half to take the lead.
Makes
And I like
the
the point
score
you just made there.
Raiders
It could
14.
be an important swing because
Steelers
now that
10.
they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25
The Steelers
to the
take over
27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Number 21, the ball carrier.
Can he make a
He's
play?
tackled at
Can
the
he get it to
34-yard
someone that
line.
we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Inside the 40. A gain there.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
It's just me and you. Kill.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down, losing
A
yardage
toss play
back
to
at
the
the
running
40.
back.
That's going to wind up
He's
a
brought
loss of
down
a full
back at the
3
40-yard
yards on
line.
first down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mike 20. 70 Ranger. Mike 20.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to hit
for
Thomas
number 10.
that time, but now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now
for
a
the
timeout
field goal.
coming here defensively.
A 53-yard attempt.
Down, may as well make him punt it. So with 2 ticks left
Rodrigo
here in the half,
Blankenship
on is the
on
field
for the field
unit.
goal.
From the left hash,
A
this from
53-yard
53
attempt.
yards out. And this one is right
His
down
kick
the middle.
is
and
good.
That will do it for this first
Makes the
half.
score
So we're
Raiders
at halftime
14,
of this AFC
Steelers
wildcard
13.
matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
Tyro
at
Santos
Sports
set to kick
halftime
off.
report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this
The
up to the
Steelers
29.
take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances.
Derrick
that we
Henry, the
almost
ball
don't take them
carrier.
for granted. And we
He's
can't
brought
do
down
that.
at the
That's a
31.
long field goal.
1 yard
They got
gain.
points out
Brings
of.
up second
They feel
and
good about
9.
that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing is Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jalen Hurts
He was
sacked.
trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying
An
to do
8-yard
everything that
loss
he's been
on the
taught,
play.
right? Every
It's
bit of
now
the technique.
third down.
But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Tighten up. Trap 60. There we go, Mike 20.
Hurts.
Watch the run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one
Hurts
all the way
pass.
down inside the 30-yard
Intercepted
line.
by the Raiders.
First
They'll take
possession of the
over
third
first
quarter,
and 10
interception,
at
so
the
maybe a second
29-yard
half tone
line.
setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Focus, defense, focus. Hey, watch edge. Hey, check 24, watch 24. Run!
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Henry
Good
Ruggs,
gain of
the
9
ball
on
carrier.
first down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
58's the mic. Doubles up.
2nd and 1. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down here
The
just shy
pass
of the 15 at the 16-yard
complete
line.
to number 2.
Caught that look from you
A
there,
4-yard
partner. I think
pickup
we're
on the
same
play.
page on that one.
First
Just his
down,
first catch.
Las Vegas.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming
Complete
up as the
to
tackle
number
made
7.
at the 3-yard line.
1st
A
and goal,
solid
Raiders.
pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over
Touchdown,
the line
Raiders.
and in for a Raider touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up for the
3-yard
extra point.
touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to
The
cash
kick
this one
is
in.
good. Makes
Santos
the score
with the extra
Raiders
point.
21.
And the lead is up to 8.
Steelers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set
The
up shop
Steelers
at the
take over 1st
23-yard
and 10
line.
at their own 23-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Complete to number 21.
Just go ahead and be loose with the
It's a
football
gain of
again.
7.
You're going to
Brings
take
up
care of it,
2nd
but you
and
have to be
3
careful about being
at the
too
30-yard
cautious,
line.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check three.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a
16 yards, a
Pittsburgh
first
Steeler.
down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't
1st
it?
and
Just
10
go
at the
right
46-yard
at 'em. Let your
line.
big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And
Ball
down he
carried
goes
by
at the
number
49,
21.
A 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
2nd down.
A 3-yard
It's
pickup.
exactly a
Brings up
win-win, but if
2nd
you're
and
offense, you'll
7.
take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's good
He's going to
for
have
a
another first down as the tackle
Pittsburgh
comes
Steeler.
at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
Mobility on quarterbacks
31-yard
all the
line.
time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31.
Mike 20. Mike 20.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage.
Hurts
Brought
pass.
down at the 32.
Complete to number
He
21.
was unable to shake free there.
It's a
They'll
loss of
cover
a
him
yard.
For a loss of a
Brings
yard.
up 2nd
I don't know
and
how
11
well our microphones
at the
are picking it up for
32-yard
those of you
line.
at home. But, Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
A toss play to the running
Struggles to
back.
get a yard here, maybe a
He's
yard
brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard.
Defense
Brings up
coordinators love to
3rd
blitz.
and
It wreaks
10.
havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at
That's
the
the
26.
end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Raiders 21,
Back now
Steelers 13.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one will fail. Don't know how I feel. I wanted to flex and told me to chill. I'm making a flip.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
First catch of this
First
wild
and
card
10
game
at
for
the
a
13-yard line.
receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Watch that. Switch. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check 37.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really
The
generic.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags
The
it from
attempt
the
at the
pick.
2-point
And a big
conversion is
turnover
no
there
good.
as his guys will
That keeps
get the
the score
football back.
Raiders 21, Steelers 19.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams
The Raiders
coverage
take
as they
over
bring him
first
down
and
just
10
outside of the 15.
at their own 16-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. He'll rumble
The ball
for
carried
about
by
6
number
up across
18.
The 20 to the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh
The ball
territory.
carried by number 18.
Now the Steelers use
The
the
tackle
first
made
of their
at the
3
12-yard
timeouts.
line.
That'll
It's a
leave them with
pickup
2
of
remaining.
66
We'll
yards.
be back after this.
First down, Raiders.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check.
You better be afraid of me. You better
They'll
be
drop the
afraid of
throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into
Touchdown,
the end zone
Las
for
Vegas.
a Raider touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. There are
Cairo
several
Santos
elements to
lining
it.
up for the extra
Well-executed
point.
screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right because you really
His
need
kick
the rush
is good.
to almost get to the quarterback,
Makes the
almost
score
get to the passer.
Raiders 28,
Then you've got to get the ball
Steelers
thrown
19.
perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive.
The running back running out of the Wildcat.
Quickly in the backfield.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Like
it's a loss of 2.
2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Run you over. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Not here.
Hey, Mike 20.
79 Broncos.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Hurts
He's
pass.
picked off at his own 46.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
They had designs of
They'll take over 1st and 10
at
the 45-yard line.
To put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And the drive starts with a completion left side.
The pass.
And he'll go out of bounds
complete
after
to
taking
Henry
Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
After that last
it's a gain of 8.
Yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Dragon 60. You ain't smashed. 57. Mike 56. Go.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Pass.
That one
complete
a first down
to Henry
pickup
Ruggs.
of 8.
Another nice pickup
An
through
8-yard
the air.
pickup.
I think a lot of people might expect
and the
them to
Raider
run the ball
first
in this situation,
down.
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Give me some. Give me some.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught.
Touchdown Raiders.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
And he's been a busy
the
man.
kick
5
is
for
good.
5 now as he knocks another one
Makes
through
the score
to extend
Raiders
the lead.
35, Steelers 19.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so
The
probably
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they
A
are,
toss play
to be frank,
to the running
in
back.
desperation mode now as they begin with
Brought
the 1st
down
and
back
10.
at the
So a
14-yard
loss of
line.
5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. 20, Mike 20. We ain't giving up nothing today. Hustle.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Second catch of this wild card game, and it goes
1st
for
and
first
10
down.
at the 33-yard
2 minutes
line.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10. Hey, Mike, 20.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
From the contact.
Down.
As this old brain
leads to
remembers,
second
when I see
and
5
10.
wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one incomplete.
Hurts pass.
Too much contact.
Forced to the ground and
incomplete.
Normally
Brings
you think
up
the
a
tight
third
end's going to be able to
down
catch the
and
football
10
and
yards
handle that
to go.
contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And
That's
he will have
good
the
for a
Steelers first down as they're able to
Steeler.
get the 3rd down conversion. The
1st and
Steelers
10
able to
at
pick up
the
18
44-yard
yards
line.
there.
I'm coming after you.
Under pressure, and he will go
Jalen
down.
Hurts sacked.
Sacked back at the 46.
Exactly
Tackled
what
back
they
at the
were looking for.
46-yard
They've been
line.
giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Off to Thomas on the left side.
Hurts
They get
pass.
14 back.
Caught by
Leads
number
now to
10.
3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll
Hurts
say out of
pass.
bounds. Oh, very
Incomplete
close
in
to
the
a
end
turnover.
zone.
They're in the end zone.
It's 4th
Similar
down.
to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Now a desperation throw. Got a man, it's caught.
That's
inside the
another
10.
Pittsburgh
And he will reach
Steeler.
the 8-yard line before going out. They
1st
keep
and
the
goal
game
at the
alive,
8-yard
least for the
line.
moment, as it's a 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hold the ready. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and
Hurts
incomplete.
pass.
Thomas,
Incomplete in the
intended
end
target,
zone.
but it'll be 2nd and
Brings
goal.
up 2nd and goal.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight left.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it's caught. He's got it for a late
Touchdown,
But probably a little
Steelers.
too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term
The
here. but it
Steelers
certainly
will line
felt
up
like
for
it. They
the
had the touchdown
two-point
they needed.
conversion.
But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play
The
drive.
2-point
That would eat up a
conversion
little more
is
time than they were hoping.
successful.
You're exactly right.
That
And
makes
if you
the
have
score
that 1 to 5 play
Raiders
drive, you actually
35.
build a little momentum,
Steelers
and even more
27.
When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the
Onside
hands
kick
team.
is recovered
And
by
that
the
should
Raiders.
just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
The ball
type of
carried by
number.
number
When the
18.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score
Brought
on
down at
special
the
teams,
35-yard
93% of the
line.
time you win the game.